Hey there, future fellow weird ass black sheep. Welcome to the most offensive church this side of the universe, the Party Pen. Cheering, clapping, my soundboard is broke, but there is clapping and cheering for you. And what we do here in this most amazing place, we read this great ass book. It's called God Said What? Because he did not fucking say that. This is God's unofficial biography, Das Bible, as read by yours truly, your Superstone Sage, the Saint of Awesome, Saint Nikki K the Great. Haha. And I am wonderful. Clap for me, I clap for you. Yeah, welcome. So, come on in this way. I have everything you need to have a time considered good. I have coffee. I have cigarettes. I have cannabis. I have a chair with your name on it, so come on in and find it. And while you are doing that, I will show you around the universe.
Hey, future fellow weirdo, you're the black sheep of the flock. Come and take a load off, let's have a little talk. This side of the universe, the wildest place you've been. Welcome to the service at the Party Pen. Have a good time, laugh and giggle.
Come on in and smile just a little.
We're reading God's unofficial bio today.
The Bible lady's gonna
Lead the way. I got the coffee and the smokes, I got the herb and the chair. Got a seat with your name on it waiting right there. Searching for the mystery, a better mind to find. Leave that stuffy, judgy world way back behind. We're the outcasts and the rebels, we're the ones that don't fit in. But there's a holy kind of magic in the middle of the sin.
Yeah, the mystery is deep and the coffee's brewing strong in the most offensive church where we all belong. Have a good time,
Laugh and giggle.
come on in and smile just a little.
We're reading God's unofficial bio today.
The Bible lady's gonna
Lead the way. The mystery of God, what a beautiful find.
a better understanding for a
Black sheep's mind.
If you are on the replay crew and you feel like sticking around, watch at 2 times speed. It'll be way better. Love ya. There you go. Hello, Wooco. Haha. So, we start a new book today. God Voice is broken. My soundboard, it decided it don't want to work no more. And, well, what can I do about that? Not a fucking thing. So, we're going to read Job without God Voice. Can you imagine? But we're going to do it. God's going to have Nikki voice. Only way more dramatic. But we are about to do it. And I'm really sad that God Voice decides not to work. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But God Voice isn't working. But we're still going to read Job. But maybe, just maybe, we could. Well, no, it's not maybe. We're going to make it enjoyable because I'm enjoyable. Yeah. Hey, Zero, look, you're perfect timing. We're about to start Job. How exciting is that? It's super exciting. Super duper. It's super exciting. Thanks for asking. Yep. So, that's what we're doing. But just know God Voice isn't working, but we're going to do the best we can. And just know God is still here. It's just my soundboard doesn't want to give him justice. You know, my soundboard don't want to give God his own voice. So I'm going to give God his own voice, and it's going to be great. So, let's finish this cigarette. And let me ask you, Zero, what do you know about Job? Well, I hope Zozo's still alive when I end. Last time he quit streaming right when I came in. I was like, damn, I missed it. I was waiting for Raja. I was hoping Raja was coming. But let me do this. Maybe I'll just DM it to her. Like, hey, come to my fucking live. Come to my live stream. But I don't know. I don't know, but I do know I want to read this, but I am pretty sure other people are coming. I just don't know when. But fuck them. I'm finished on this cigarette and then we're doing the damn thing. Damn, I should have made coffee. I suck at life. Okay, here we go. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was blameless and upright, and one who feared God and shunned evil. And 7 sons and 3 daughters were born to him. Also, his possessions were 7,000 sheep. He had a bunch of shit and a very large household, so that this man was the greatest of all the people of the East. And his sons would go and feast in their houses, each on his appointed day. And he would send and invite the 3 sisters to eat and drink with them. So it was, when the days of feasting had run their course, that Job would send and sanctify them, and he would rise early in the morning and offer burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, "It may be that my sons have sinned and cursed God in their hearts." Thus Job did regularly. Is this where the Mormons get it from, that you can sacrifice and pray for other people? It might be a thing. Hey, cousin. Yes, please like and subscribe, Red Pill, and follow. Let's go in. Okay. Now, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves for the Lord, and Satan also came among them. And the Lord said, "Where'd you come from?" And Satan answered and said, stuff and things. And God was like, "Don't play with me, boy." And Satan was like, "I was just walking around and thought I would pop in and say hi to my dad. Can I pop in and say hi?" And God's like, "No, this is heaven. You can't just pop in. You kicked yourself out. How are you just gonna pop in? Like you literally ran away. Like I should call the police right now and be like, 'Hey, come and arrest this petulant child of mine.' That's what I should do." And Satan's like, no. I got an idea." And God's like, "What's your idea?" And Satan's like, "I'm going to prove people hate you." And God's like, "People don't hate me." And Satan's like, "No, people definitely hate you. Because you're a mean guy, apparently. I mean, I told them you were mean, but and they all hate you. And I'm going to prove it." And God's like, "How you going to do that, dude?" And he's like, "No, I'm going to prove it. Watch." And then Satan said, "Does Job fear God for, wait, does Job fear God for nothing? Have you not made a hedge around him and around his household? Aren't you protecting him? For what reason? Because you have blessed him and his possessions and have increased in the land. But now, I bet if you did mean things to him, he would curse you because he's fat and happy." And God was like, bet, bitch, I got you. Yeah, all day. All day. I got you all day. I got you all day. Yeah. Whatever you want to do, just don't kill him. You're not allowed to kill him. But I'm telling you what, I have faith in my boy. Your boy Job ain't no joke, yo. Look, I'm telling you. I mean, don't listen to me. I mean, you can listen to me, but you don't have to because, like, you could feast your eyes on the awesomeness that is Job. I'm not even worried. You just can't kill him. Okay? That's the thing. Fuck with him all you want. Just don't kill him. And Satan was like, wait. Okay. So Satan went from the presence of the Lord. Now, there was a day when his sons and daughters were eating and drinking in the oldest house. And a messenger came to Job and said, the oxen were plowing and the donkeys feeding beside them, when the Sabians raided and took them away, and they killed all your people. I'm the only one who has escaped. While he was still speaking, another came and said, Yes, I am okay. Am I live? Golden crisp. Yes, are you okay? Hi, Raja, I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you. But then I couldn't wait no more. But God and Satan, well, Satan goaded God. Satan was like, can I just come and visit for no reason? And God's like, no, you need to go or I'm calling the cops. You know, because you're a runaway and shit. And Satan's like, no, dude, you don't got to do that. I'm just here to tell you everybody hates you. And God's like, nobody hates me. And Satan's like, no, I told everybody you sucked. Everybody hates you. And God's like, no, there's these people over here. And then Satan was like, I bet you if you didn't let that motherfucker be fat and happy, he would curse you. And God's like, bet, bitch, you can do whatever you want, just don't kill him. So that's where we're at right now. The first thing is, the Sabians killed all the sons and daughters of Job. And then a fire came and said, and suddenly, the Sabians raided and came and took all the animals away and killed all the servants. But this dude was the only one who escaped. And while he was still speaking, another came and said, while they were eating, a great wind from across the wilderness struck the four corners of the house, and it fell on them, and they are all dead. And I am the only one who has escaped to tell you. Then Job arose, got naked, shaved his head, and did the face thing, and he said, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I shall return. The Lord gives and the Lord takes away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. And then God was like, point for me, bitch. And all this Job did not sin nor charge God with wrong. Dun, dun, dun. That's the end of chapter 1. Okay. Oh. Oh, that eagle is life right there. Yeah, God said, bet, bitch. Did Golden Crisp leave? Well, how are they going to ask if I'm okay and then leave? No, we don't hate here. We just have fun. We have so much fun. Okay. But I need to go get a drink of coffee. So just give me just a second. Talk amongst yourself, class. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Reading. Who asked me? I see Gold said, are you okay? Well, yeah. That golden crisp guy asked me if I was okay, but then he left. And my question is, what if I wouldn't have been okay and then he just left and then I just ruined my whole life? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? General Piggy's a general in my fields too. Could you picture like a tiny vagina with General Fields standing on it? Like the general of vagina. General Piggy. I don't even know what's happening. I got the Bible open talking about generals of vaginas. I got problems. Where's Golden Crisp? I'm not okay. Well, I can dream of vagina generals. Vagina general pigs. But look, now. But now General Piggy ran away. Man, I have too much fun with myself. Okay. That also might be my problem. I'm way too much fun to miss out on myself. All right, so now we're on chapter 2. And it's not that long. Again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord. Okay. Here, once again, it's calling the angels the sons of God. So, I don't know where everybody gets, like, Jesus is the only son of God, because clearly that's not true. He might be the only physical manifestation of Adam, maybe, like a new version of Adam, who was the first son of God, actually. But again, I don't know. I'm not claiming to know. I don't want to know. I was just saying. Okay. So, the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came and presented himself. And God was like, "What are you doing?" And Satan was like, "Nothing. Can I come and say hi?" We've been through this before. This like deja vu. Every time I come to see you, you're always like, "What brought the dead cat in?" And I'm like, "I'm not a dead cat." And you're like, "You're definitely a dead cat, son." And it's like, no, I'm a homeless dog. I'm not a dead cat. But you keep calling me a dead cat, and I'm telling you, that's why I'm never coming home. Because you think I'm a dead ant. And not only am I an animal, but I'm a dead animal. And that is kind of unnerving. Okay? And I just don't need to be around that toxicity. And the guy's like, "If you don't shut the hell up and tell me what you want." And then the Lord said, "Have you considered Job? There is no one like him on the earth. He's blameless and upright, and he fears me and he hates y'all. Look, and still he holds fast to his integrity, although you incited me against him to destroy him without cause. How dare you make me do things?" Man, look, I'm so human. Look, I could be human. Look at me being a human. How dare you make me do things that I don't want to do? And you made me do them. I don't like that. And Satan was like, "First off, I don't make you do anything you don't want to do. I just thought it would be a good idea. You took it a bit far with killing all of his kids at one time. That was a bit far, don't you think, old man? No, I'm sure it was perfect. I'm sure. I'm sure it was perfect. You know, all of the Lord's plan. Yeah, I got it. But we'll see. We'll see. So, skin for skin? Yes, all that a man has, he will get for his life. Stretch out your hand now, touch his bone and his flesh, and then he'll definitely hate you to your face. Everybody hates you. I've been telling you that. And this guy's going to hate you along with him. And God's like, he's not going to hate me, dude. He's going to love me even more because reasons. So I'm not even worried about it. Just don't kill him. So Satan rolled out and struck Job with painful boils from the soles of his foot to the crowns of his head. And he took for himself a potsherd with which to scrape himself while he sat in the midst of ashes. Oh shit. Then his wife said, blah, 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 crap. That's what she said. Do you still hold fast to your integrity? Curse God and die. But he's like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, literally, the fuck is you talking to, yo? I don't know about you, but when I meet God, I would rather not tell him fuck you to his face. You know, because God, and he's doing this. Yes, he might be getting rocks off or something. I don't know. Who am I to judge? I'm just letting him do what he's doing. Leave me alone, woman. In all this, Job did not sin with his lips. Hello, Orianda. Welcome to the most offensive church. We read Bible stories here. I read the Bible stories, and it's so much fun. So sit back, chill, light a joint, and giggle some. It'll be fun. Now, when Job's 3 friends heard of all this adversity that come upon him, each one of them came from his own place. Eliphaz, Temanite, and Bildad. Hold on. Eliphaz, Bildad, Zophar, for they had made an appointment together to come and mourn with him and to comfort him. And when they raised their eyes from afar, they did not recognize him. They lifted their voices and wept, and each one got naked and put dirt on his head. So they sat down with him on the ground 7 days and 7 nights, and no one spoke a word to him, for they saw that his grief was very great. That's the end of chapter 2. So hello, everyone. Welcome. Don't forget to hit that red pill, the follow, the like, the subscribe. do all the thingamabobs, and then come smoke this bowl with me. We have a good time. Yes. And I am Saint Nikki K the Great, your super stone sage. Welcome to my offensive church. Okay, so let's go to chapter 3. Wait, how many minutes are we at? I don't know. Oh, 36 minutes. We're not doing so bad. Okay. So, chapter 3. After this, Job opened his mouth and cursed the day of his birth. And Job spoke and said, May the day perish on which I was born, and the scythe in which it was said, A male child is conceived. May that day be darkness. May God above not seek it, nor the light shine upon it. May darkness and the shadow of death claim it. Was it Friday the 13th? I bet Job was born on Friday the 13th. May a cloud settle on it. May the blackness of the day terrify it. Yeah, it was Friday 13th. As for that night, may darkness seize it. May it not rejoice among the days of the year. Oh, this bad time. May it not come into the number of the months. Oh, that it might be barren. May no joyful shout come into it. May those curse it who curse the day. What? May those curse it who curse the day. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Those who are ready to arouse Leviathan. May the stars of its morning be dark. May it look for light, but have none, and not see the dwelling of the day, because it did not shut up the doors of my mother's womb, nor hide the sorrow from my eyes. Oh, this is so bad. Why did I not die at birth? Oh, because there was no vaccinations and SIDS wasn't a thing. That's why. Why did I not perish when I came from the womb? See previous answer. Why did the knees receive me, or the breast that I should nurse? Human anatomy. For now I would have lain still and been quiet. I would have been asleep. Then I would have been at rest with the kings and the counselors of the earth. I thought, well, SIDS is not the thing. Well, it wasn't at this time. Who built ruins for themselves, or with the princes who had gold, who filled their houses with silver? Or why was I not hidden like a stillborn child, like infants who never saw light. Ooh. Man, Job, you talk too much, dude. He talks too much. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary are at rest. There the prisoners rest together. They do not hear the voice of the oppressor. The small and the great are there, and the servant is free from his master. Why is light given to him who is in misery, and life to the bitter of soul? Why is light given to him who is in misery, and life to the bitter of soul? Who long for death, but it does not come, and search for it more than hidden treasures? Who rejoice exceedingly, and are glad when they can find the grave? Why is light given to a man whose way is hidden, and whom God has hedged in? For my sign comes, and sighing comes before I eat, and my groanings pour out like water. For the thing I have greatly feared has come upon me, and what I dread has happened to me. I am not at ease, nor am I quiet. I have no rest, for trouble comes. Okay, that's the end of chapter 3. Yeah, that's the end of chapter 3. So, let's hit this. One second. Okay. 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 So, chapter 4. Then Eliphaz said, if one attempts a word with you, will you become weary? But who can withhold himself from speaking? Surely you have instructed many, and you have strengthened weak hands. Your words have upheld them who is stumbling, and you have strengthened feeble knees. But now it comes upon you, and you are weary. It touches you, and you are troubled. Is not is your reverence your confidence, and the integrity of your ways? Hope. Remember now, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the upright ever cut off? Oh, this is when they believe good people, only bad people died. Yeah, only bad people died. Okay. Remember now, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the upright ever cut off? Even as I have seen those who plow iniquity and sow trouble reap the same. Oh, so he's saying Job is a scumbag. He's like, you've got to be a scumbag because all of these bad things. By the blast of God they perish, and by the breath of his anger they are consumed. The roaring of the lion, the voice of the fierce lion, and the teeth of the young lions are broken. The old lion perishes for lack of prey, and the cubs of the lioness are scattered. Now a word was secretly brought to me, and my ear received a whisper of it, and disquieting thoughts from the visions of the night. Then when deep sleep falls on men, fear came upon me, and trembling, which made all my bones shake. Then the spirit passed before my face. The hair on my body stood up. It stood still, but I could not discern its appearance. A form was before my eyes. There was silence when I heard a voice saying, "Can a mortal be more righteous than God? Can a man be more pure than his Maker? If he puts no trust in his servants, if he charges his angels with error, how much more those who dwell in the house of clay, whose foundation is the dust, who are crushed before a moth. They are broken in pieces from morning till evening. They perish forever with no one regarding. Does not their own excellence go away? They die even without wisdom." I don't understand this. I don't understand what he's saying here. Because he's saying, when has a good guy ever died, right? But then he's saying God is like a dragon. He's like a lion dragon, dragon lion. And he's saying God is big and bad and makes terrible things happen to bad people. So is he calling Job a bad guy? But he's gonna continue. He's gonna continue in chapter 5. And that's not that long. So let's continue. It says, "Call out now. Is there anyone who will answer you? And to which of the holy ones will you turn? For wrath kills a foolish man, and envy slays a simple one. I have seen the foolish taking root, but suddenly I cursed his dwelling place. His sons are far from safety, and they are crushed in the gate, and there is no deliverer, because the hungry eat up his harvest, taking it even from the thorns and snare snatches. The snare snatches their substance. For affliction does not come from the dust, nor does troubling spring from the ground. Yet man is born to trouble as the sparks fly upward." Hey, General Piggy. "But as for me, I would seek God, and to God I would commit my cause, who does great things. and unsearchable marvelous things without number. He gives rain on the earth and sends water to the field. He sets on high those who are lowly, and those who mourn are lifted to safety. He frustrates the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot carry out their plans. He catches the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the cunning becomes quickly upon them. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope at noontime as in the night. But he saves the needy from the sword, from the mouth of the mighty, and from their hand. So the poor have hope, and injustice shuts her mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom God corrects. Therefore, do not despise the chastening of the Almighty. For he bruises, but he binds up. He wounds, but his hands make whole. He shall deliver you in 6 troubles. Yes, in 7 no evil shall touch you. In famine he will redeem you from death, and in war from the power of the sword. You shall be hidden from the scourge of the tongue, and you shall not be afraid of the destruction when it comes. You shall laugh at destruction and famine, and you shall not be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For you shall have a covenant with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with you. Peace be with you. You shall know that your tent is in peace. You shall visit your dwellings and find nothing amiss. You shall also know that your descendants will be many, and your offspring like the grass of the earth. You shall come to the grave at a full age, as a sheaf of grain ripens in its season. Behold, this we have searched out. It is true. Hear it and know it for yourself. I'm not exactly sure what he's saying. I don't exactly know what he's saying. Chapter 6 ain't that long. Oh. Okay, we'll finish with Job. We'll finish at chapter 6. Then Job answered and said, Oh, that my grief were fully weighed, and my calamity laid on the scales, for then it would be heavier than the sand of the sea. Therefore, my words have been rash. Hold on. Have been rash. For the arrows of the Almighty are within me. My spirit drinks in their poison. The terrors of God have arrayed against me. Does the wild donkey bray when it has grass, or does the ox low over its fodder? Can flavorless food be eaten without salt? Only if you're in prison. Or is there any taste in the white of an egg? Actually, no. My soul refuses to touch them. They are loathsome food to me. Oh, that I might have my request, that God would grant me the thing I long for, that it would please God to crush me, that he would loose his hand and cut me off. Then I would still have comfort, though in anguish I would exult. He will not spare, for I have not concealed the words of the Holy One. What strength do I have that I should hope? And what is my end that I should prolong my life? Is my strength the strength of stones, or my flesh bronze? Is my help not within me, and my success driven from me? To him who is afflicted, kindness should be shown by his friend, even though he forsakes the fear of the Almighty. My brothers have dealt deceitfully, like a brook, like the streams of the brooks that pass away, which are dark because of ice, and into which the snow vanishes. When it is warm, they cease to flow. When it is hot, they vanish. The paths of their way turn aside. They go nowhere and perish. The caravans of Tema, look, the travelers of Sheba, hope for them. There you go. They are disappointed because they were confident. They come here and they are confused. For now you are nothing. You see terror and afraid. Did I ever say, bring something to me? Or offer a bribe for me from your wealth? Deliver me from my enemy. Redeem me from my oppressors. Teach me, and I will hold my tongue. Cause me to understand where I have erred. How forceful are right words, but what does your arguing prove? Do you intend to rebuke my words and the speeches of a desperate one, which are as the wind? Yes, you overwhelm the fatherless. You undermined your friend. Now, therefore, be pleased to look at me, for I would never lie to your face. Only behind your back, asshole. That's not what it says. I would never lie to your face. Yield now. Let there be no injustice. Yes, concede my righteousness still stands. Is there injustice on my tongue? Cannot my taste discern the unsavory? Dun, dun, dun. That is the end of chapter 6. We'll pick up on chapter 7 tomorrow. Has anybody got any last things real quick? Anybody? Like what? I don't know. Did you understand what any of that meant? I don't know what any of that meant. I kind of want to read it again tomorrow because I have no idea. I know in the first one when he was talking to his wife, he's like, "The fuck is you, yo?" But then when he's talking to these fellows, I kind of don't even, I don't know what he's saying. Like, and I don't know what they're saying. Because it kind of sounds like they're saying something good. And then it sounds like he's saying something bitchy. But I don't know. All right, good night, cousin. Over there on YouTube. Love you, cousin. Good night. Sweet dreams. Hold on. You know I've had a bad night. Girl, I'm sorry. It's okay. Yeah, no, you have. Listen, really, I'm only reading Bible stories, but I kind of don't know what that one meant. And I think I'm going to end up having to read it again tomorrow and still not know what it means. But maybe somebody else will know what it means. But this is about the time people begin to show up. Because I ended yesterday and Curtis Cross showed up. So I kind of want to wait a little bit, seeing maybe Curtis will come in. And I know your day has been super shitty, girl. Go get you a bath and grin and bear it while you have to. Don't worry about it. Job is my focus, my mind. It's alright. We'll try again tomorrow because I have no idea what it means. Because I thought they were saying something good. But apparently it might be something bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have Dustin wash my hair tomorrow. I think tomorrow is shower day. So maybe I can get Dustin to wash my hair. Even though I hate washing my hair. See, and that's the thing. I don't even know what Job is saying either. Like, I can't. Oh, shit. Dustin's asleep. Wait. Oh, cool. Hey, that was really awesome. Life is hell, but keep pushing. This is Angel Boot Camp. We were all angels at some point, and we all wanted to enlist in God's army, and this is how you get tough. You come down here and get salted with fire. We get to go through the tough stuff of life to win the battle up there. Yeah, because we're so awesome. I'm like an officer in God's army. I am Officer Sage St. Nikki K. And I am awesome at my job, even though I don't know what it is. I'm a storytelling extraordinaire, but I can't even spell that. Oh, yeah. We all get to feel everything. And as we can see, God has very human attributes. Like he don't like being called out, and he don't like being told everybody hates him. Yeah, and then he's like, oh yeah, I'll make whatever bet you want. Hurt my people, I'll prove you wrong, motherfucker. God is so human. It's crazy. Don't go for a ride. No, going for a ride at nighttime is bad news. Ooh, it's time to pray for Trump and it's time to pray for America in 3 minutes. Yeah. So what are we going to talk about for 3 minutes? Because we do have to pray for Trump and we do have to pray for America. Dear God, please save America from all of our inside internal cockroach enemies and our external rat enemies. Please save America and please help Trump. Please help him get rid of all these rat snakes. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. God has to help America. We need to be saved. Everybody needs to pray for America. We all need to pray for Turtle Island. I wonder if you could swim under America. Like, does America touch the bottom of the ocean or does America float? I don't know. But yep, we gotta pray for America and we gotta pray for Trump. And does America float? Man, I wonder. Not a car ride. Oh. All right. Man, it's almost 11:11. I bet if I keep watching the clock, it'll never turn 11:11. Damn it! Oh, there it is. Dear God, please save America and please save Trump. Please help us all and please help me from being such a jealous, weird asshole of a person who thinks the whole world's out to get me, even though it's not, even though sometimes I think it is. But it might not be. And sometimes more than one person has a good idea, and the person with the same good idea as me probably didn't steal it from me, so I should stop saying that. And I shouldn't have called him a motherfucker. I shouldn't have said he was a motherfucker, and that was totally my bad, and I'm totally sorry. And like help Raja get through her thing, help Kristen get through her thing, and give General Piggy the opportunity to fix the things he needs to fix, like finding a place to stay and whatnot. Help General Piggy do that, and help Dustin. And help Dustin. He needs some strength. He needs God in his life. Yep. So, thank you. You're awesome. We love you. Goodbye. Good night, big guy. Have sweet dreams. Okay, there we go. I did it. I did all the praying. Look, I did it. Did a good job. Did a good job. Yeah, I did. I did the best ever job. Yeah. So, if all three of us got to find a place to live. This is the craziest thing. Man, I wish you guys lived in Ohio. We could just buy a hotel and everybody could have their own room. It'd be so cool. It would be so cool if I could buy a hotel. I would put a few of my subscribers there. So then we could make a cult. We could call it the Cult of Sheep Wolves. Where is General Piggy? I'm indulged. Well, if we don't say we're a cult, we get a 501c3, so then we don't have to pay taxes and whatnot. That'd be so cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a community. Yeah. I'd buy a hotel and move all my subscribers into the hotel. Did you know one time, a long time ago, I used to do a lot of drugs, and I had these young drug dealers, and I used to tell them, if you dress nice and you talk right, You get arrested less. Ooh, I think, damn. Man. All right. It's time to start getting ready for bed. uh, so, Raja, are you going to be okay? Gonna send you a video. Okay. Then after that, I gotta take my happy ass to bed because I gotta start taking this packing thing more serious. Oh shit, I gotta make Dustin a lunch. I'm on. Now, well, don't. No, woman, don't cry. No, woman, don't cry. Hey, little darling, don't you know tears? No, woman, no cry. Yeah, I can't sing, but I sang you that. Yes, I did. No, woman, no cry. Get cooking. Yeah, I I do gotta make him a lunch. Yeah. Oh, and I gotta. Oh shit! I gotta take my medicine. Motherfuck. Oh, you want to take my pills with me, Raja? Okay. Hmm. Man, I take all these fucking pills. Said, just give me just one pill. Nope. Got to take a billion fucking pills. Do you take medication, Raja? No, woman, no cry. Okay, that's weird. I can do that. It's okay, but I can do that. My butt shakes more, though. You know, I got that porn star jiggle. Whatever. Guess it doesn't really matter because I can't anymore and my legs don't work. I wonder if Matt ever looks at these stickers and is like, what the fuck has my site become? No, I'm just kidding. It's always gonna be naked girls and cats. Something about pussy. But you know, I want to know when they're gonna get like sexy dude ones. Like, could we have some sexy men? Oh, Dustin's still awake. No. Yeah, we'll do that one. All right, girl. It's time to give the. I hope that went through. Yeah, something went through. YouTube link. What is that? Mm. Really? No, that one to rub some bacon on it. Dustin always tells me to rub some dirt on it. Or it'll be like rub a kitten on it. That's what it, rub a kitten on it. He used to say that to me all the time. It's like, I'm gonna rub a kitten on your face, motherfucker. I cannot read typo, so I have no idea what you just said. Stop typing so fast. I had to. Okay. Well, okay. So then let's go ahead and say goodnight. So let's give the pillow some head, the sheets some ass, and have. Hold on. Let's give the pillow some head and the sheets some ass. Have a post, go to cigarette, smoke a bowl, and then have the sweetest dreams ever. Love y'all so. 1 second, getting okay. Got it. Okay. Are you okay? Oh, see, now I'm so confused. All right. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go to good night because I've said it like 5 times. So Raja, I love you, my lady, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay. So, all right, now I'm hanging up. I love y'all. Good night. Raja, sweet dreams. General Piggy, good night. I love you. Text me. Bye. Well, message me, DM me. You don't have my number. If you did, you could text me. But, message me. Bye.